Thanks, Gregor. Good morning, Pierre Luc. Obviously, you had some pretty special moments inside that arena last year. I mean, what goes through your mind, and when you step into the building in Toronto?
Well, obviously this year because of COVID, it's a lot different. There's not gonna be any fans, but last year the playoffs there weren't any either. Now that I think of it, but I mean, to me, it's like anywhere else. And they're a really good team, have a good offense, dangerous on the power play, but to me, it's just another game, to be honest.
We'll go next to Kelly Moore from CJOB. Go ahead, Kelly.
Thanks, Gregor. Good morning, Pierre Luc. How do you think things have gone so far with yourself, Nick, and Kyle Connor?
I mean, I love playing with those two guys. Nicky, I knew from junior what he could do, and then we'd play against him only twice a year, but the speed, the hands, the passing, the shooting, he can do everything. I know this year he's concentrating on shooting the puck more, and he's got a good shot, so why not? And then KC, I think, is one of the most underrated players in the NHL. He's dangerous. He can pass the puck also, but he's got such a quick release, a quick shot that it's fun to play with. And then I think as a centerman, I have to support those two guys. You have to do a lot of in the D zone work for them, get them the puck so we can get up ice. But I've loved playing with them every game I played with them yet.
We'll go next to Paul Friesen from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Paul.
Thanks, Gregor. Hey, Pierre Luc. Just wondering if you could compare the style in this North Division to where you came from. Is there much of a difference?
I mean, I only played 4 games, but I mean, I guess I played against those teams a lot the past years. But I think that this North Division, you look at our last place team is Ottawa. Every time you play them is a hard game. They play hard. They're not easy to play against. They're a young team, but they play fast. They compete. And then you look at Vancouver and Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Toronto. I mean, every team in this division can win the game. There's never an easy game. I think every team has an identity too, and that's what's hard. And you're going to play against the team, and you know what you're going to get from them. But this division, it feels like every night's a battle for that 2 points, and it's never secure. It's never, you never think going into it that it's yours for sure. It's going to be a battle every game.
We'll go next to Mike McIntyre from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks, Gregor. Morning, Pierre Luc. I wanted to ask you just about a very specific category or statistic, and that is faceoffs. Looking at your team, you guys are having a bit of a struggle in the dot, maybe Paul Stastny aside. I guess how much stock do you put in face-off numbers and winning percentage? And is that something that you as a center, you work on it? How can you improve on it? And how important is it?
Yeah, it's definitely important, and it's something you work on a lot. It's something we talk about, and especially here, we practice after practice, do video, watch what other centermen are doing. But sometimes also it's frustrating when you go watch a video and you look at the stat sheet after the game and you see that you're 6 for 12 or something, and you're actually 8 for 12. But I mean, it's just something that you need to talk to your wingers about too, because they can help win faceoffs also. But it's definitely something that as the season goes on, you want to get better at. Obviously, you'd love to start first place, but sometimes it's not where you start; it's how you finish. And as a group here, we have guys that love hockey. We have guys. I mean, I call them guys like Scheifele. I call him a hockey nerd. Loves the game, loves all the details of it. Even if your stick's position 1 inch too much to the right, that's how you lost the faceoff. So to be able to be around guys like that is great, and I think that's how you improve as a player, and that's how you improve on faceoffs.
The next to Mark Masters, TSN Toronto. Go ahead, Mark.
Pierre Luc, based on your experience in the playoffs against the Leafs last season, what did you learn about what it takes to contain their offensive game?
I think that the best way they have a great offense, they have a great team, but they have a lot of star players, they have a lot of offense on their team. I think the best way to go at them is to play their game and go at them. I know offensive players want to play in the offensive zone. They don't want to be in the D zone defending. As long as you can keep the puck there, it gets frustrating, and it's not the game you technically want to play. So I think that, we're a big team. We have good offense too. We move the puck well. I think that, we just have to bring it to them instead of just waiting and hoping for them to make a mistake. I think we have to, go at them and play in their zone.
Next to Chantal Machabier from LDS. Go ahead, Chantal.
Thank you very much. Allô, Pierre-Luc, quel défi ça représente pour toi personnellement d'affronter la puissante attaque des Leafs? Tu vas être fort probablement opposé à Austin Matthews ce soir.
Ouais, pour moi, c'est un challenge qui est le fun. C'est une très bonne équipe avec des très bons joueurs. Mais c'est un match à la fois. On va jouer 3 matchs en ligne contre eux. Mais c'est un match à la fois, c'est un chiffre à la fois. Moi, je pense qu'une équipe comme ça, si tu essaies de ne pas faire d'erreur, si tu essaies de défendre tout le match, c'est une équipe qui va trouver une façon de marquer des buts. Donc, la meilleure façon d'aller contre eux, c'est d'aller offensivement. Les joueurs offensifs veulent jouer dans la zone offensive, ils ne veulent pas jouer dans la zone défensive. Et je pense que nous, en tant qu'équipe, surtout notre ligne, si on peut jouer dans leur zone, si on peut garder les rondelles, bien back-checker, des bons replis défensifs, des bons sticks, des choses comme ça, je pense qu'on va faire une bonne job.
And final question to Ken Weeb from Sports Tonight. Go ahead, Weaver.
Pierre Luc, what did you enjoy, what do you enjoy most with the challenge of going up against Matthews and Tavares, and what did you learn in that series in the bubble when you played against them?
I think it forces you to, I'm a competitor, so I think it forces you to bring your A game. That's guys that if you make a mistake, they'll take advantage of it, and they're just waiting for you to make that one mistake or that one, missed back check or missed assignment or something like that. So it forces you to bring your best game possible. It's like I said, when you're a competitor, you don't want to be outplayed and you want to be the guy out there. And, they have so many good players on that team that it forces you every shift, whether you're playing against a certain line or not, or even a D pairing or not. You have to be the best way you can be out there. And that's how I think the team wins.